talk today about the New World Order. Those of you in the Truth Movement, you know what I'm talking about. And due to the limitations of my space, 10 minutes, I'm not going to get into much detail. But what I wanted to get across was this. Those in the Truth Movement, and that's, Alex Jones and company, and those of you that believe that 9/11 was an inside job, I consider myself a truther, believe 7 basic tenets about this New World Order that's coming. And I kind of wrote them down, and they are one: a global government, a one-world government, the world under the control of one organization or one dominant group of elite people who want to control the world. A global currency means no more dollars, pesos, euros. It's going to be whatever it tends to be. Debits and credits, probably issued electronically under some name. We don't know what yet. A government-sponsored religion. That could be one religion or 10, but they'll be under the umbrella of the government, under government control, with government guidelines and mandates, and eventually those will become one period that will serve the leader of the one world government. Number 4, a mark without which you may not buy or sell, or a digital currency, some kind of mark aligning yourself with the government that makes you a citizen, world ID, all these good things. Without it, you can't participate in the global economy. I mean, you can't buy food, you can't buy a car, you can't get tags for your car, you can't go to the doctor, you can't buy guns and ammo, you can't do anything. You're locked out. You're pretty much, you're messed. A world leader, a world dictator, a tyrant that's going to rise up, control the world with an iron fist. Population control. I've heard a lot about this from Alex Jones and company. He believes they're trying to eliminate the population of the Earth down to a manageable number. Some say about 500 million. That's what's on the Georgia Guidestones. To where they still have their worker bees to get their work done, but they can control you easily and keep their eyes on everybody. But they believe this population control will come about by human-crafted diseases, super bugs like SARS with little genetic engineering, bird flu, all this stuff. Starvation, purposely and willfully causing crops to fail by various means. One of them, which is the 7th tenet, which is weather control, earthquake generators, contrails, spreading disease. Some say they can control the path of hurricanes, etc., etc. Here's my problem. These 7 tenets, they're agreed on by most all truthers. Everybody believes 9/11 is an inside job, believes in Illuminati, believes in world bankers, an elite group of world bankers turning things their way to their agenda, utopian society. All kind of agree with those 7 tenets. Now here's the disconnect I have. Nowhere in these 7 tenets, or nowhere in Alex Jones' speech, or Jason Berman's speech, or Mark Dice's speech, that I could find in any of this truth movement, can I find God anywhere. And that's the funny thing, because if you take these 7 tenets, these 7 things that we all agreed on pretty much, I've seen it in the New World Order, truth movement, 9/11 inside job thing. They all agree with this. That these 7 things are happening, there's evidence of it, it can be found if you look. A preponderance of the evidence. This is coming. A New World Order is definitely coming. It's been documented, and world leaders, presidents, ambassadors, journalists, they've all come out and said it with their mouth from time to time. They've been caught on film. We've seen the clips, most of you that are studying the truth. But nobody mentions God. Funny, because all 7 tenets, all 7 of these precepts, all 7 of these things which we agree are coming, were listed in this book, the Bible, thousands of years before Alex Jones and the Truth Movement and the 9/11 movement ever came to be. Why is that? Because man knows that this is coming. Man can see it's coming. The evidence is everywhere for anybody that actually takes the time to look. But they still don't want to conform to a holy God. They don't want to be held accountable to anyone other than themselves.